between the Washington Commanders and the Philadelphia Eagles. Weeks come and gone, and we're off in week 6 on EA Sports. As this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Saquon Barkley. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest, and runs like that gets the ball rolling.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Okay, we both know this pace can't continue, but they got to enjoy it as they can. And that football shouldn't go to anybody else until that defense proves they can stop them.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Work against the blitz. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad just could not haul it in.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Looking to throw here. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. They can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game, and that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's 3rd and even longer now. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Juan Martin with the pick. And the Commanders force the turnover on the first series of this game. Well, this defense may sit in the bottom half of the league, but, hey, an early reminder there. You can't take them lightly.
That's right. Where they rank is only a number, right? And they'll keep outplaying it if they take the ball away like that. You're not playing this defense they've been all season. This is a reminder you're playing the defense here today.
He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Washington first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Going to the ground again on first. Fights his way through a tackle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skids down inside the 35-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
This is cut by Isaiah Likely. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ready,
bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
Set, ready, set.
They're going to try and throw it here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Here's second and 10 from the 21.
Let's go now. Set.
Setting up to throw. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
10 black. Cut.
Third and long for him here. Dumps it off to his running back. He has the first inside the 10. And he has it all the way down to the 8. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
You're ready.
They'll try and punch it in. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Claws ready. Cut.
Second and goal, they're going to throw. He brings it in. And there's a big hit right after that catch, so the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down, but to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Defense bringing in a fifth DB, third and goal.
Let's go. 50, green. Check,
Back to throw. Escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Okay, already a big decision to make on your opening drive, Brock. Is this 4-down territory, or do you take the field goal and be happy to start off with some points?
Well, remember, Kate, I think we're going to see this all year long. This new kickoff rule is real. You know, that ball now coming out to the 35-yard line, it affects the data and the decision-making. You're going to see more and more teams be aggressive, and I would be.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. He's going to get a few here. Brought down at the 33-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
On second down, here's Barkley. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They still have 5 to go here, third down. Trying to throw this from the gun. Connects on the crosser. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. So that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. He's going to throw this one. It's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Forced out to his right. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
They're going to throw for it on 4. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and it's exactly what they did.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
52, ready.
Second down pass play coming. Catches Maine. That's the rookie out of North Carolina. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on second down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd and short.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's good for a Washington first down.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it sets up 2nd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
He's going to throw again on 2nd down. Completed over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Set, hut. Hut.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders to make it a 9-point advantage. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want a fair chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Back now, pressure coming. So that's going to be 2nd and about 4 on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. It's a screen to Barkley. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
And an Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Working on 1st down. On the move, headed right. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
18 Cardinal, 18, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Pass play on 1st and 10. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. He's looking for A.J. Brown there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Left knee, 19, 18. Let's go.
Dropping back to throw. And this won't be caught. The clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Trying to find A.J. Brown. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go, set.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Sticking to the air here. He will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get their first points of this game just before halftime. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles cut it to a field goal game. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. Trying to reverse it on the kick return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
Will take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here's the final play of our first half.
Opposite, 3, 7.
Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that set you up for success.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10. Drive play straight ahead. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
It's everything he has under this one. He lays out for it and makes the catch. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Washington first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Got it?
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got first and 10 inside the red zone.
Fury, yellow, 60 red. 60 red. Ready?
From the red zone now. Throws caught. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Ready up.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10.
Check. Here we go. Hop.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. And he made his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, track 60.
I'll throw it. Short pass brought in. Lee is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
He rolls to his right. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Let's go. Cowboy,
Barkley off the pistol again. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
That offensive line and that O-line coach got to look at those pictures and figure something out. Because you cannot let a defensive tackle defeat your block at the point of attack, or you're going to get a negative run time after time.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. He gets it out left, and it's gone. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Fourth down, he calls his own number on the option. And I think they got him just in time. Yep, they held him short of the marker to narrowly force his turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards.
Ready, set.
Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5.
Ready. Blaster. 60 red. Set.
Sending him on the dime. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Down. Needle blue.
From the red zone on 1st. Oh, not much time to adjust, but he catches it still off the tip. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
That is so difficult to do with so much traffic. You're going to see the short pass gets tipped, and you really don't have much time other than to just react and make the catch. Exactly what he does.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Let's go now. Punt.
No throw, 3rd and long. Brings it in. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal. So we're through 3 here. It's the Commanders who hold the lead. Not a big one, though. Trying to carry this through the end. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Here we go. Here. Ready.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Commanders can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Commanders take a 3-possession lead.
Eagles 7.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Starting from the 5. And he gave it his best to get to the 25. Just a step or 2 short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
They'll throw to start the drive. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Mike Sandra still makes the play. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Commanders make it a 24-point ball game.
31. Eagles 7.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Return coming from the 6. Making some progress here. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. First down now, ball at the 33.
Ready? Head to 60, head to 60. Let's go.
They'll work against the blitz. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure alters the throw.
He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Back to throw. That's on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 7-yard pickup.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense up to the line fast.
That's good for Eagles. First down.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Commanders have it as he reports the first interception of his young career. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Give now to the running back. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 47-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Down. Ready?
Back-to-back carries here. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Let's see what they draw up on these 3rd and 7.
56. Come on. Set. Yellow. 43. Set.
To the air on 3rd and long. That's completed right side. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut, hut.
Back to throw. Hopkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, well, it's a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
And he's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
Ready.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Commanders moments away from their 4th win of the year. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Set. Hut. Ready.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Biggest difference in the college NFL game, we know this, Kate, it's matchups. Right, that college game, so much more space with the wide hash marks. Not so much in the NFL. You've got to cultivate one-on-ones, cultivate matchups. Using the receiver as a runner.
He loses the football. And the Eagles get to it. And deep in their own territory, they're going to take possession now after the fumble.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Mike Samuel still makes the play.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Shot. 17. Ready.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That one's complete right side. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. A gain of 15 there. That's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
Red. Yellow. Here we go. Set. Hut, hut.
They're going to pass it here. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Commanders continue piling it on here in the 4th. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Has this at the 6. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the 1st play. A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. He's going to throw it. Hits him on the out route. And some excellent work to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here we go, set.
To throw here on first down. Clock isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
The best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
Second down pass play coming. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Trying to find A.J. Brown. So they're left facing 3rd and long. All right, 1 more snap to play here. 1 final shot here. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. So it's a win on the road for